Welcome to my final thoughts on the book Jefferson, The Art of Power by Joe McCallahan. And basically, I just want to say Jefferson was a deeply complex dude who made a lot of mistakes, who made his own blunders, who could have gone further on the slavery issue but did not, because it would impede his own comfort, and because it would impede his own comfort. But I think I find that the most entailing thing about Jefferson. He had kids with his slave Sally. That was wrong of him. But I don't know. I think reading this book gave me a more preview version of Jefferson. It was never a more humanizing version of him. I respect Jefferson for his accomplishments and for his faults. It proves to me that even though you can be a great man, you can have your faults. It's all about working to your strengths and doing the best you can with what you have at hand. Could he have ended slavery? Maybe. Could he have pushed the issue further? Maybe. But me saying this as one African American is that I don't think it was the time to do that quite yet. With the enemies we had abroad and foreign, I think it was just not the right time to push that particular issue. But as for Jefferson's fear of monarchy coming back to the colonies, it was quite a big stance. It was quite a hypocritical stance of him, considering all his woes and sometimes borderline ignoring Congress for his own gain. It wasn't so much as he feared monarchy coming from his enemies. I think he feared monarchy coming from his own party more. At least that's the interpretation I got sometimes. He feared it both within and outside of him. But he was particularly willing to go a fourth term if he saw monarchism become president. And that in itself is a hypocritical stance for him to take. But once again, Jefferson was a man of many flavors, and I can respect him for those flavors. I can respect him for the Louisiana Purchase. I can respect him for giving us that sense of external power that Jefferson brought to the table. It wasn't so much that he had to be a bigger man than he was when he talked to people. He was always that confident, that suave character. It was always this projection of him that people saw. It was never like he was afraid. Hell, he was wearing his slippers in the goddamn White House at one point, and he was meeting important diplomats of nations. That just shows the gravitas of Jefferson. I think sometimes people forget the manners of a man that makes us more compelling to people. It's always about how we present ourselves and how we talk to people and how we respect each other as equals and give every idea their weight. Even though it may sound ridiculous to us, and even though it may feel wrong to hear, we should always respect someone's opinion. We should try to reach out to each other, because at the end of the day, despite the tragedies, despite the growing inequality, and despite the political partisanship of today, I feel like we can all just sometimes just hold out a hand to each other and just sit down with each other and talk about things. I feel that's the way forward. And sometimes it's a difficult thing to do. I struggle with it myself. Nobody's perfect. We're all human. And sometimes all it does require is that one simple step to talk to each other, to find the harmony within and without. And at the end of the day, I believe that we all are struggling for harmony within ourselves. Thank you for watching this video. I would greatly appreciate your comments and tell me what I'm doing right or wrong. I love you guys. Peace.